Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, he will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. Accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? He was the better fighter. It's okay to be number two. It's okay to be.
Floyd was in his prime. That would have been incredible to see which style's superior. Because Floyd would move towards you like this and just get right up on you. It would just show you how good Floyd really is. Because the fact that he's won decisions by, playing it safe.
In a jaw-dropping moment that left both fans and host Joe Rogan stunned, Floyd Mayweather delivered a chilling warning to longtime rival Manny Pacquiao during a recent appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience. What started as a reflective discussion on legacy and greatness quickly turned intense as Mayweather, exuding his trademark confidence, addressed Pacquiao's rumored comeback plans head-on. With Rogan momentarily speechless, Mayweather made it crystal clear: if Pacquiao is thinking about stepping back into the ring with Money Mayweather, he better be ready for a harsh reality check.
I don't have that in my mind right now. It's my focus on Saturday. I always say one at a time. Let's talk about it after the fight, and let me focus this coming fight, because this is not an easy opponent. Like, he's a champion. He's taller than me, so I have to be ready 100% mentally, 100% physically, and 100% of course, like the way I.
To truly grasp the weight of Mayweather's recent warning, it's essential to revisit the iconic rivalry between these two boxing legends. Floyd Mayweather, with a perfect 52-0 record, and Manny Pacquiao boasting an impressive 6'2", have long been regarded as two of the greatest fighters of their generation. Their highly anticipated clash in May 2015, billed as the fight of the century, became one of the highest-grossing events in boxing history. While Mayweather emerged victorious by unanimous decision, the result has remained a topic of debate among fans and analysts, with many pointing to Pacquiao's injured shoulder and the overall underwhelming performance from both men as factors clouding the fight's legacy.
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round one, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number two. It's okay to be right behind me.
For years, Pacquiao pushed for a rematch, insisting he wasn't at full strength during their first bout and vowing to prove he could hand Mayweather his first loss. Despite Pacquiao's persistence, Mayweather consistently brushed off the idea, opting to remain retired, participate in high-paying exhibition fights, and continue growing his brand outside of competitive boxing. Recently, Pacquiao shared his thoughts on a potential return to the ring, hinting that unfinished business with Mayweather might still be on his mind.
In the future, would you ever do a rematch versus Floyd Mayweather?
I'm active. He's not, so hard to say.
If he were to be active, would you consider?
If he wants, I don't think he will fight.
This next year,
I hope to see you here in Japan again with a big fight against Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
The rivalry between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao remains one of the most iconic and financially successful in boxing history, stretching over a decade. Their long-awaited showdown in 2015 was the result of years of intense build-up, drawn-out negotiations, and relentless public demand. Talks of a potential fight first emerged around 2009, when both fighters were at the height of their powers. However, disputes over drug testing protocols and promotional conflicts caused repeated delays, pushing the mega fight back for several years.
Any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion. I think Mayweather would have always done what's necessary for Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a greater career, but I think Mayweather's a better fighter. And I think Mayweather had the right things for somebody like Pacquiao. I mean, he had the right one-punch speed. He had the right IQ. He was bigger than Manny with longer arms. He had great feet. It's just a kryptonite for Manny Pacquiao. I personally thought so.
Manny Pacquiao spoke about that. He shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said it's a time and a place for any and every.
In a bizarre and now viral interview, boxing icon Manny Pacquiao boldly claimed that he actually defeated Floyd Mayweather, speaking with a straight face. The 8-division world champion argued that when the 2015 mega fight is watched in slow motion, it's clear he landed more punches. The unexpected statement shocked fans and reignited long-standing debates over the controversial unanimous decision that awarded Mayweather the win. Pacquiao once again pointed to his shoulder injury as a factor that limited his performance, but insisted that the slow-motion footage tells the real story.
To the hospital and got operated with my
Yeah, you got an operation, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of
really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like, I knew it. But the thing is, I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches. And I reviewed the compi box, like slow motion from first round to 12 rounds, like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected. You know, that's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it happened that way. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he.
You got a lot of slack for saying Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before, ever. A lot of great flyweights. No one ever did that. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that. And then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, I really don't have a horse in the race. I always thought Mayweather was going to beat Pacquiao. I never thought Pacquiao was going to beat him.
Joe Rogan expressed genuine surprise at Floyd Mayweather's physical condition, noting how impressively fit he remains despite his age. During their conversation, Rogan pointed out that Mayweather doesn't just look good, he still moves with the same sharpness and speed that defined his prime. He praised Floyd's unwavering discipline, consistent training, and clean lifestyle, saying these habits have clearly paid off. Rogan admired Mayweather's ability to maintain such elite-level conditioning in retirement, calling it rare to see a former athlete sustain that kind of intensity and mental focus. In Rogan's eyes, Floyd is still operating at a world-class level, both physically and mentally.
Mayweather used to have these crazy workouts, and he would crack open a Pepsi, and people were like, what the f*** is he doing? Like, he's crazy. But no, he's not. He's smart. And you would think, like, there's no way this guy treats his body like a temple. But he does. That guy did it the right way. Never drank, never partied, would run home from the club at 2 o'clock in the morning. If boxing is hit and don't get hit, who's better than Floyd? How many people cracked him? Chain cracked him? My guy knocked his tooth out and then would carry it around on a necklace. That's second.
Despite earning hundreds of millions throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather, like many top-tier athletes, faces ongoing financial responsibilities that demand smart planning, extravagant lifestyle choices, business ventures, taxes, and the cost of supporting a large entourage can put pressure on even the wealthiest. To ensure long-term financial stability, Mayweather has strategically embraced exhibition fights. These events allow him to generate massive income without taking the risks associated with full-scale professional bouts. By capitalizing on his global brand and name recognition, he continues to earn while safeguarding his health. This calculated move not only secures his financial future, but also highlights his reputation as a shrewd businessman, both in and out of the ring.
Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Joe Rogan didn't hold back in his critique, arguing that Floyd Mayweather's fame wasn't built on raw power or natural excitement like Mike Tyson's. but rather on arrogance and calculated showmanship. Rogan claimed Mayweather crafted a persona designed to provoke not to be loved, but to be hated, and that hate sold tickets. Fans didn't tune in to cheer him on. They tuned in hoping to see him lose. While the strategy may have driven massive pay-per-view numbers, Rogan suggested it built a fan base fueled more by resentment than genuine respect.